السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. بسم الله والحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله. Ramadan, another name was given to it, is the month of reading the Qur'an. We talked yesterday about that Qur'an, that Ramadan is the month that the Qur'an was revealed. Now another name was given to Ramadan is the month of reading the Qur'an, شهر قراءة القرآن. Where did this come from? Rasul alayhi salatu wasalam, as Imam al-Bukhari has narrated, documented in his book, that Rasul alayhi salatu wasalam with Sayyidina Jibreel, every Ramadan, they used to review the Quran. So يعرضه عليه Rasul alayhi salatu wasalam, read it to Sayyidina Jibreel, and they like discuss it. Except the last year before he passed alayhi salatu wasalam, he actually read it, or he عرضه على Jibreel. They both read it together twice. And even it was one of the signs that Rasul alayhi salatu wasalam knew that this is the last year of his life. And he told this to Sayyida Fatima, that this year Jibreel came to me twice. We reviewed the Quran twice. So what is reading the Quran? Reading the Quran, in fact, is basically moving the tongue, and the essence of it is understanding the Quran, what Allah is telling me and you. And the virtue and the reward of it, as you have it in the planner, Rasul alayhi salatu wasalam said, "Man qara'a harfan min al-Quran," whomsoever read one letter from the Quran, falahu bihi hasana, he has one reward. One, it's like a good deed, one. And وَالْحَسَنَةُ بِعَشْرَةِ أَمْثَالِهَا, every good deed is 10. So whomsoever read the Quran, and he said harf, one letter from the Quran, this is a good deed. And every good deed times 10. And then he explained alayhi salatu wasalam. And I don't say alif, lam, mim is a letter. No, alif is letter, lam is a letter, and meme is a letter. So just saying alif, lam, meme, that's 30 rewards. Imagine when we are reading a page, if you just go and count how many letters, how many good deeds we have achieved and we can achieve by reading the Quran. And the stories about the righteous people before us, how much they read, sometimes beyond our understanding. They used to finish it, especially in Ramadan, some of them in one day, and some in 3 days, sometimes twice. Now, for them, the Quran was not like for us now. They know it very well. This was their language. Allah put barakah in their time. They were so close to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah made things easy. That should not discourage us. What we need to do is we do our best to make the Quran part of our day. And I always remind myself before anyone, let us not make the leftover time for the Quran. So I do everything in the day, and then when and if I have time, and when I am most of the time very tired, I go and read the Quran. No, it should be my prime time. It should be the best time. So if I'm a morning person, I do it in the morning. And Rasul alayhi salatu wasalam, Imam Ibn al-Qayyim, in his book Zadul Ma'ad, he described the hadi, his sunnah, his way, his pattern with the Quran. And he said the best part of Rasul the best sunnah of Rasul alayhi salatu wasalam, that he actually acted upon the Quran. His manners, his daily characters was the Quran. But the way he read it, they said he read it slowly. Every day he had an absolute exact amount of the Quran that he read, 10 pages. And he read it slowly, verse by verse. And they used to say he stopped at one verse. And then if the verse includes, for example, description of Jannah, he used to ask Allah to give that to him. If it was about the hellfire, he used to ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to give him refuge from it. If it is something glorifying Allah, he used to say Subhanallah. This reflects we understand it. So what do we need to learn? Number one, we need to read the Quran. Let's make it part of our day, not only in Ramadan, but definitely in Ramadan. Number two, give it our time, give it our best. Three, give the Quran not only our best, but our best effort. And if we don't know how to read, let's learn even a little bit, even Al-Fatiha, read it slowly, gradually. How about, I cannot read it that much, I can read a little bit. What about listening? Will I get the same reward? The answer is yes, because Rasul ﷺ did both. He read it and he listened to it. In fact, he used to love to listen to the Quran when Sayyidina Abdullah ibn Mas'ud recite, and he used to ask him to recite the Quran to him. And there is a very famous incident when in Surah An-Nisa, the woman, Sayyidina Abdullah ibn Mas'ud was reading the Quran and Rasul ﷺ listening, and he reached to a verse where the verse states that how about when the day of judgment is going to come and we brought you as a witness over them, and the Rasul ﷺ start crying. So let's do our best to read and make it a fixed amount. 1 page, 2 page, 10 pages is the sunnah of Rasul ﷺ. That's number one. In Ramadan, we need to do more because his sunnah, he finished the Quran. So we need to read one part a day, which is 20 pages average. Let's do our best to understand even one ayah a day. 1 ayah a day. Read the translation if you don't know the Quran, or the commentary on it. The Quran also has etiquettes. It's not an obligation, but etiquettes. We are in wudu, siwak for the mouth, face the qibla. We can read the Quran sitting or standing or even lying. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, lying in bed or on the side. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said this, يَذْكُرُونَ اللَّهَ قِيَامًا وَقُعُودًا وَعَلَى جُنُوبِهِمْ. They read the Quran standing and sitting and on their side. The most important thing that we need to ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that we will not be of those who Rasul alayhi salatu wasalam described them in Surah Al-Furqan. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, وَقَالَ الرَّسُولُ يَا رَبِّ إِنَّ قَوْمِ اتَّخَذُوا هَذَا الْقُرْآنَ مَهْجُورًا. Oh Allah, my people, that's you and me, Muslims, اتَّخَذُوا هَذَا الْقُرْآنَ مَهْجُورًا. They neglected the Quran. Or they took the neglection, they made neglecting the Quran as their norm. And let us not be, and let's ask Allah that He makes us not of these people. Neglecting the Quran, not reading it, not opening it, not listening to it, not understanding it, not applying its rules, what Allah said do and what Allah said don't do. We don't want to be these people. Ya Allah, Ya Kareem, let us not be of those who Rasul alayhi salatu wasalam felt bad about them, that we are neglectful of your book. Ya Allah, allimna ma jahilna min. Ya Rabbi, teach us what we don't know about, and dhakkirna ma nusina, and make us remember what we have learned but we forgot. And let's not forget one thing: the Quran will intercede for us on the day of judgment. On the day of judgment, the Quran will speak, and he will come and to say to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Ya Allah, that person, I kept him up in the night reading the Quran. Let's put our hearts and efforts, like we want to learn so many things. Let us not forget the words of Allah. Ya Rabbi, Ameen.